Good morning, this is Robin Bieber on the product spread talk on the 25th of June at 7:45 in the morning London time. As a general overview, the concerns held yesterday about the potential for the structure to move south on all instruments in products, or at least the ones we're looking at, seems to be being realised. We're under pressure and it looks like we're going lower at the moment. And the first structure we'll look at is heating oil, and specifically July org. It slid below the 5 and 8s yesterday. It's still holding this minus 157 support. If it breaks down below there, the odds are we go to minus 173. We may well go there anyway. And only a close below 173 would flag a change of direction and a move back to minus 229, the 21-day moving average. The stochastic is negative. It's under pressure whilst below the 5-day at minus 129. The SpreadTalk under pressure, but at the 21-day at minus 548. That was the target on failing at the 13-day, and if it was to fail at 548, it would probably move down to the 34-day at 580. It's under pressure whilst below the 5-day at minus 502, and looks like it's heading further south. The grid deck had a very poor day yesterday. It moved below the 5 and 8 to the 13-day overnight, and whilst it's below minus 1072, it should head towards minus 1210. It's under pressure and looks like it's going to weaken. Only a move back above the 13-day at minus 1072 would suggest it's holding and it's got some upside. RBOB structure, July org under pressure, particularly under pressure whilst below the 8-day at minus 24. And whilst it's in this condition, it should head for the 13-day at minus 64 and may well go lower. It's got a high and negative stochastic. And moving on to the SpreadTalk, it is under pressure. It's hit the 21-day at minus 1101, plus 1101. And whilst if it moves below 1101, it's off down to 1035, the 34-day moving average. It's got a negative stochastic and used the 21-day as a pivot below 1101, and it's in trouble. And the red deck also was a casualty yesterday, quite a significant one. It's now at the 13-day at minus 196. If it moves below there, the odds are a move to minus 308, i.e. downside potential. It's got a negative stochastic. And if it stays below minus 196, it's in trouble. Only a move back over the 5-day at minus 100 would give it some upside. Gas oil structure. The July org is in trouble below the 5 and 8s, and whilst below the 8 at minus 4 and a quarter, it looks like it's moving back to 5 and a quarter. We're looking for lower numbers, but nothing too dramatic here. And on the SpreadTalk, in trouble whilst below the 13-day at minus 950, should make its way to minus 1150. It's in trouble, but holding also this range support at 1050, so there's a little bit of support there. It's got a negative stochastic. I suspect it's only a matter of time before it goes a bit lower. The red deck, having hit its target at 24, is now under pressure and would be under serious pressure if it stayed below minus 30. It's not very far below there at the moment. Below minus 30, and it's making its way to minus 34.50. This turquoise line here, the 21-day. Use the 13-day at minus 30 as a pivot. It's between minus 30 and minus 30 and a quarter, but use it as a pivot. Below there, it's in trouble. Above there, and it's just holding. The negative stochastic suggests it's going to come under more pressure. That's all for today, folks. Good luck, good trading, and bon appetit.